All right, so we about to do another general reading because this is the download. Love will find a way. I believe that's what Lionel Richie sang about. I heard that song, it channeled. I found the thumbnail. It says the cage is open. You can fly out anytime you want. Why are you still in there? And the person says, or the bird says, the cage is all I know. But guess what? Love will find a way, y'all. So welcome to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Okay. If it don't resonate, don't take it. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to resonate. But we're gonna see what it do. So love will find a way. We're gonna unpack the lyrics of that song as soon as I see some of my folks come in the building. Welcome to the Spiritual Lounge with Clarityempress, where we unpack downloads, psychology, tarot, oracle, and more. Hell, even current events sometimes. All right, Black Cherry's in the building. Baby girl. Love will find a way. Mm-mm-mm. So, about to pull up these lyrics. Mm. Need a swig. Ooh. All right, Sissy Pooh. Oh, what isn't it like? Okay, there we go. All right, so get to these lyrics. So, are y'all ready? Thanks for coming to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Take it out resonate. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But thanks for coming. All right, make sure you ring that bell anytime that I come on. Or I should say, anytime you subscribe, my bad. Anytime you subscribe, ring the bell. That way you're notified every time I come on. Now, if you happen to come to my channel and you look at you see a live pre-schedule, go ahead and notify me, and that will notify you when I come on. All right. I want to thank you all for coming to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your time and attention on this wonderful Friday night where I am. All right. Now, we going to unpack why this is the downloaded message, okay? Because this was definitely a channel song. Like, when I hear certain songs, Spirit will grip me. Like, that's it. You need to talk about that. You need to unpack it. You need to find lyrics. And Spirit will not let me go until I do such things, right? So I had to pull this out. I listened to the lyrics and I'm like, damn, I know this song. I remember this song. I said, I'm wondering if this is when he was laying down on that album cover. I don't know, but Lionel Richie was the truth back in the day, okay? He was a very talented force. All right, so this song from 1983 is called Love Will Find a Way. And it says the lyrics. I'm going to read the lyrics because I'm not a singer. If you hear me sing, girls and guys, brace yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, are you feeling down and lonely? Feel like you can't go on? Just remember, love will find a way. Tell me you are going through these changes. Seems like time seems like it's passing by. Just believe that love will find a way. I see the tears you cry. I see the pain in your eyes. So many times you were lonely and no one seemed to care. But if your hopes for your tomorrows are drowning in your sorrows, Know your heart will show you the way. Are you trying to find a beginning or something just to hold on to? Always know that love will find the way. It's hard, this life you're living. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it hard, this life you're living? Does the world seem so unkind? Don't you worry. Love will find a way. Some say we've lost our way. Some say the world has gone astray. But if you know where you're going, there's nothing you can't do. Because problems will come and they will leave you. The world will try to deceive you, but the truth will always be in your soul. Who wrote these lyrics, y'all? Okay. Like, let me see who wrote that. Songwriters Gregory Arthur Phalanges. The Phillinganes. Sorry, Phalanges. Not fingers, but Phillinganes. And Lionel B. Richie, or Lionel B. Junior Richie. Why they? I didn't know he was a junior. So love will find a way. Yo, I haven't heard this song in ages, and it just, when Spirit want me to lock in, they say, okay, lock in, listen to this song because you're gonna need to unpack it tonight. So I said, oh, okay, let me lock in, and I feel like that particular song is not coded. It's not hard to understand. You know what I'm saying? What he's talking about, what he means. It's not hard to unpack. I just feel like someone is down and feeling lonely. So that this is giving hermit. Um, they feel like they can't go on, but love will find a way. So somebody needs to get in their heart space, right? And identify what they love and pursue that. Because whatever's making them feel down and lonely is not it for them. It's just not. And it's better to let things go that's not good. Oh no, he didn't get no writing credit. Quincy gonna get his credit. So I don't think he had it. But this is BMG Management, Sony, ATV Music Publishing LLC. So I don't know if he had anything to do with it, maybe executive producer, who knows. But love will find a way, y'all. All right, so let's unpack it. We're going to start off with Osho Zen. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective, what they need to know. Let me adjust. What about love will find a way? Control, yeah. So, as soon as I seen it, it's because somebody got some control issues. Control issues are usually rooted in lack. Like lack of love, lack of money, lack of things, lack of support. That control issues that make you hold on to things. Usually things that you don't need to hold on to because you feel like you got to grip everything. Okay? Tell me more. Yeah, see? Totality. Now, this is the 501's energy, but this is somebody going back and forth, not really settled, playing the role of an acrobat, just swaying back and forth, not really fully making a decision, not really committing anywhere. There might be some conflict involved, but it's a lot to do with not having a solid decision or grip on something, So you got control and then you got lack of control. So somebody, I feel like maybe emotionally spiraling. Let me more spirit. Yeah, three of swords energy, isolation. So in the beginning of the song, he says, "Are you feeling down and lonely?" This would be that energy, feeling down and lonely. That's that heartbreak energy. And these are swords, so it's denoting ice. You know what I'm saying? The coldness of that feeling lonely. Feel like you can't go on. Just remember, love will find a way. Tell me more, spirit. Oh, Ten of Harmony. This is where somebody really desires. They desire the Ten of Cups energy. They desire love. They desire peace and balance in their life. They desire companionship, happiness. But that's in a challenging lesson, so that means somebody struggled to get that. And then we have playfulness. Now this is page of one. We just had page of one for the last energy reading, but in reverse, right? So he was the main character, the first one to come out. Now somebody feel like a whole clown looking at that card. They just feel I heard unheard. They hear unrespected, not respected. They feel like somebody takes them as a joke, but that should take them seriously. Bottom of the deck. And here we go with Temperance again in a different position. Sorry, I can't even get the card out. So we got Temperance, right? And the Temperance is integration. So that's that balance, that yin and yang, that chakra energy, all the colors lining up. You know what I'm saying? If somebody is, they got to work on their alchemy of themselves. They got to work on healing themselves and what that looks like. They got to work on them in order for love to find a way. They have to focus on their healing. Somebody needs to do shadow work so they can balance their dark and their light. All right, this is my last piece, I promise y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Mm, love will find a way. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. All right. What's next? If you watch Lion King, Two Simba's Pride, they also have a song called Love Will Find a Way. Really? Let me see. I'm going to look that up now. All right. So let me see. So love will find a way. It's funny. I brought that up then. Love will. Sorry, fine. Heather. There we go. Now I want to hear. Oh, it's Kenny Lattimore and Heather Hadley. Let me hear a little bit. Hold on. Let's see. Nope, that ain't it. Hopefully y'all don't hear it. This is old. Oh, 3 years ago. That's it. Oh no, I can't watch that now. A little slow moving. Um, what was it? So the Dippler too. What? All right, Spirit. Tell me about the control issues somebody has. The King of Swords. Wow, somebody wants to expand their life. Somebody's thinking. Somebody wants to expand their life, but they're holding on too tightly to the life they have. So it's going to be hard to expand a life when you're holding on with control issues too tightly to the one that you have. You can't open up space if you're holding on with a grip. Tell me more about the Five of Wands energy sphere. Somebody's ready to go. It's a lot of wine energy here so far. Somebody's ready to go, like ready to pop. They got a lot of passion in their heart. Their heart is ready to burst with joy or with happiness or with excitement, something like that. Master, which is this is giving Obata a lot of energy, to be honest with you, but it's an ascended master. It's somebody trying to help, like on the spiritual realm, trying to get someone to temper their mind. You know, um, somebody strong willed, but spirit is trying to get them to level their mind. Tell me about the isolation spirit. You got Five of Swords. Comparison. So there may be a third party that somebody's comparing you to. Um, it could just be somebody comparing their life to where it was to where it is now. Um, but it's not the same. It's something that sometimes certain things are incomparable, but people do it anyway. Like, they trying to weigh out what works for me. Does the green bamboo last longer? Do this, do that, whatever. Or do I need the wood? What do I need? Somebody is trying to separate something and make it make sense. Somebody's math ain't mathing though because they in heartbreak. Three of swords. Whether that was upright or reverse, you ain't supposed to be in no heartbreak if it's in a good position. If you're in a good position, good relationship. More. And then you got a tower moment with somebody's harmony is being broken up, or what they thought was harmony is being utterly destroyed right now. Because this is in a challenging lesson. So somebody's learning that their circumstances are very vicarious right now, like not vicarious, like precarious, like really just hanging in the balance, not really sure when things fall apart in their life, something like that. Spirit, that ten of harmony may not be harmony the way because I don't read these in reverse typically unless they fall that way. But I'm just getting somebody not getting what they thought they wanted. You know what I'm saying? They're not having this happy, blissful life that they either were promised or just assumed that they would have. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, then we got the transformation. So this is an ending. And what I'm getting there is the ending. There's a lot. Okay. Slow down. Let me see. Hold on. It's four major arcana here. Somebody is going through a dark night of the soul. That's what it is. Um, they what I get is that somebody played the victim or was a victim, and there's self evaluation now. Somebody's taking stock of their life now, and what they see they don't like, or what they experienced was not good. So there's a transformation. There's a death of the ego, the pride. Somebody's being humbled, literally humbled. Like what they thought they was getting away with, they're not. They're being humbled. Somebody. Oh, what's the bottom of the deck? Let me see. Yeah, letting go. Somebody's crying, purging. In order to find balance in their life, they must let go. In order to restore peace, in order to be in peace, they have to walk away from a situation, which is Eight of Cups energy. And it's walking away reluctantly. It's picking up those cups and taking them with you, going somewhere else and filling them up. hmm Because whatever they got going on ain't gonna last. Mm-mm. Spirit said it's a wrap, and you got the thunderbolt and the transformation right next to each other. Like, make it make sense. Um, but somebody's heartbroken and their life and their emotional life is turned upside down. Somebody's in control, or at least fighting to be in control of their own um space or their own whatever it is their own. They're trying to fight for that. Hmm. Take it out, resonate. If it don't resonate, cool, don't take it. Tell me about transformation, spirit. Yeah, this is a masculine energy because the king of coins is here now. Somebody's changing how they, spirit said, how they relate to money. Oh, tell me more, spirit. Tell me about the thunderbolt. Yes, the king of wands. Hmm. So who are they comparing things to? Seems like they're comparing themselves first, but who are they comparing themselves to, spirit? Oh. There is a I feel like in the masculine energy there is somebody that they aspire um to be like, because this is maturity, but it's on coins, right? So there's somebody that they are comparing themselves to, measuring themselves to, especially with this five of swords energy. They are looking at, what they want out of life, and I feel like they just sizing somebody up and comparing themselves to this person, or maybe trying to do whatever this person does. Take it how it resonates. And I heard, Money gave me a download last night, and she said, what did she say? Some people gonna forget where they came from. Take it how it resonates. People always say, no, I won't, I'll never forget. Yeah, you do. Tell me more about the master with the 501 spirit. Blind. I also heard just now you're protected more, so you're either a very protected person, very prosperous person, but something is blessing you, and you see it beyond illusion. Like, you just no judgment here uh against you. Tell me more, spirit. Nothingness. So we talked about nihilism, 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 y'all. I don't care to don't correct me. I don't care. Look up the word nihilism, okay? If you want to know more about it. But it falls under the line of nothingness with this Hierophant card. So there is no love there. There's no happiness there. There's no drive. There's no goals. There's nothing. Wherever they are, whatever they were trying to control or thought they had control of in the past, they do not. They do not. Somebody does not. They're not happy, miserable, ready to walk away. Said they didn't touch the clothes of the Lord for the healing. They said, can I just smell you? Can you give me a hug and let me smell you? Let me just know that you real, my olfactory glands. You get what I'm saying? Let me just run that through my processes real quick. Let me run my fingers through your hair. Let me, you know what I'm saying? That, what do you need? All right, let me do it. I got you. Yeah, somebody want to take control of a situation that's gotten out of their control, mainly because it's not something they thought they had control. They don't. I promise you, they don't. This person is confused, if anything, confused. They also know they have to sacrifice their ways or whatever they've been into or onto or doing whatever. They gotta somebody knows they gotta sacrifice their ways. The negative part of them, negative aspects. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, damn. Ten of Swords. That's giving rebirth, but that's also giving there was betrayal. That's what somebody's walking away from the betrayal. They let it go. So there's a lot of pride and ego issues this person needs to they need to fall back from. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple points and put it in the body of the reading later. But in order to lead with love, right? You have to first love. But your first love should be um you learning how to love yourself. Um most children, not all, most children grow up in the world having a loving parent, you know, or both, but they have a loving parent. That's their first love, right? Now, if they don't have a loving parent, that could still be their first love, but not their first true love, right? You could come along and become that person's true love. Spirit said love will find a way, but you're gonna go through something. Somebody's gonna go through some things before reaching their true love. hmm Somebody is going to have to um I heard write more. Yeah. So anyway, somebody gotta find their way. And love will find, love is healing, love is abundant, love is artistic, love is special, love is kind, love is all the attributes that resemble God. Love has all the attributes. I don't know them all. But I can tell you that somebody need to get into their self-love journey hard. Okay? Because they will be no good for anybody else without doing that. That's not going to work any other way. I don't care what they say, whoever they is. It won't work that way. This person has to get into their healing journey. They might want to journal. I don't know. I feel like this person may self delude, so telling stories might not be the right thing. But somebody needs to unpack a lot in their life. Take it how it resonate, y'all. But love will find a way, because what happens is it will sprout. Love will sprout. Like I'm seeing, so I'm saying one thing, but I'm hearing and seeing uh, somebody sowing their, I don't know, produce or whatever they sowing it. They cultivating, they working on it, they giving it water, giving it time, giving it attention, talking to it, all of that, all the things. And it's thriving. Whatever they're putting their energy into is thriving. That's how love finds a way. When you are thriving in what you're doing, you're not coming from a place of lack and desperation. You're coming from a center space of loving yourself. That's how love will find a way. All right. So I want to say thank you for coming to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell. Let me know if you resonate with the reading, and ring the bell so you're notified anytime I come on. There's somebody going through a major transformation, and is bringing them back to love. But the love that bringing them back to is themselves. And with that being said, whatever they love will eventually work out. Okay, but not before they learn how to love themselves. Because that's what it's all about. We got to learn to love ourselves. Isn't that right, Collector? So yeah, I thank you. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna bid y'all a good night on this. But yeah, just know that whomever this is for, whomever this is, love will find a way. When you learn to love yourself, you're gonna be all right. Or your person, they'll be all right. They will. I promise you. It get better. You know what I'm saying? It get better. You learn to love yourself, then everything else learns to fall in place. Ain't that right, Bite? You gonna learn to love yourself, Bite, so everything can fall into place. Mm. Monty say, "Yup, absolutely. Look how you love yourself, and then what you get, bottom of the deck, right, Monty?" And that light source almost look like a heart to me, but this is justice. This is justice. This is what you got. When you got that ring, got that happiness, you starting to plan out your life differently. You got justice. You know what I'm saying? Love gonna find its way. When we learn how to put stuff into perspective, yo, ain't nothing better than that. Ain't nothing better than loving yourself. I don't care what you say. And when you really learn what that means, because we all don't grow up on love. Not everybody grew up knowing what love for themselves really means. You really don't. Some of us grow up and we get stunted and we just, things don't go right. But then there's times where we have been enveloped in love and we learn how to appreciate it. Monty, taught me about self love indirectly was Marlene, Dicky mom. She taught me about self love. And if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be very lost without her. You know what I'm saying? Because she just, and she didn't smother me when she let me live my life, but she definitely showed me love and believed in me and talked to me. Unlike certain people in my life that just, the people that lent the egg and the sperm, they didn't know how to reach me. She knew shit. She was the only person I trusted when I was growing up. Oh, I know your grandmother taught you that. I know she did. Shoot, she took such good care of all of us. Every time I went to New York, she was my rock. Even though I didn't know how to express that to her as a kid. I mean, and me and her didn't have no long talks or nothing like that. She just, I feel like when I used to go to New York, subconsciously I knew the adults were talking. Like I'd be like, all right, see you on Friday. I'll be back on Sunday. And when I arrived, they probably was on the phone like, yeah, she made it. I let you know when she leave or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't talk to me. I was just like, listen, I went out with your mom. We hung out. We did whatever. We chilled. We whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ran the street. We went to the malls. We went down to the what you call it, the village. Shopping. We went to was it Albee Square back in the day? You know what I'm saying? We did little New York dirty when we could, right? I went to where did I go? Octagon. That's how I met Mark. Um, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was base. Going to your grandmother's house was base. Like I knew I was safe when I reached there, you know? Life taught you self-love. Life will teach you that. Whoever this is going through this right now, they're going through a dark night of the soul. and they are going through learning about self-love. She told you don't take no mess from a man. She said if a man don't respect you, leave. Hell yeah. Grandma knew. Oh, And yeah, listen. Well, that's for another time. I ain't gonna tell you all of that right now. Oh my god. But Chris used to get on my last nerve. I'm gonna say that. Chris Chris was a trip. Chris had us sleep on the fucking steps in the hallway because he would unbolt that lock. And grandma ripped his ass when she got back. I don't know where she was, but she ripped him when she got back because we couldn't go inside to pee, do nothing. Okay? She ripped him. Excuse me. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, she didn't play, and she did not play about us. Mm-mm. I don't know what the hell he was thinking that he would play with us like that. All right, so y'all want me to throw? I don't know why she was mad at that man. Y'all want me to throw an oracle on this? I just feel like it's simple, but sometimes we can unpack it a little more. So I'm gonna do this, and then we done. Oh shit! She told that man. She told that man off. Whew, he played with us. I was like, oh my god, I gotta pee. All I gotta do is sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. He intentionally didn't open that damn door. Had the whole police lock on it. And that thing was bolted to the floor with that big ass stick. I don't know if you remember that stick. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What they need to know real quick. Real quick. About this situation and how love will find a way. Because I feel like somebody just has to walk into themselves. Like where they walking away to the Eight of Cups, they need to walk to themselves. I don't know how to put that other than to say it that way. It's kind of like I feel like it's an epiphany. I feel like it's an epiphany of understanding. Like all this time, I just need to worry about me. Like, what am I doing? I need to just worry about me. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I just need to be worried about and concerned about myself. I don't, because there's backstabbing and betrayal here with the rebirth card. That's Ten of Swords, right? Somebody did the most. There's a tower moment, which is probably multiple tower moments. Because if you ever look at this particular card, there are so many lightning bolts striking and so many people, like two people falling out, maybe even more in that building. But there's so many lightning strikes. This was not one of those bam, boom, a little pow pow and it's over. No, this was like strike after strike after strike after strike in somebody's life. And then it causes them to go through a transition, which is a death energy, which means there's some major part of them that will never be the same again. Tell me more, Spirit. It says unplug, recharge your soul's batteries by unplugging from the digital world. Connect with yourself by disconnecting from distractions such as other people's to-do lists. Take a stroll. Best way to generate fresh and innovative ideas is to balance the virtual and natural worlds. The birds and the trees have just as much to teach you as the internet. So yo, get off your phone a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Unplug, unwind, oh, reconnect with nature too. Somebody needs to just sit and still and just listen. I was telling Cherry a couple readings ago how I wasn't sitting still. I was driving, but I had some questions in my head and question things that Spirit gave me weren't even the answers. Well, they were answers to those questions, but then some. Like and for confirmation, let me remind you of this, where that came from. Like connecting the dots. Have you ever seen those murder mysteries, right? On shows where they pan in on somebody's room and they got this wall and they got these dots and the strings attached. Yeah, spirit was connecting the dots for me. And I'm like, oh shit. I I didn't even realize that was that and that was, yeah, okay, got it. So sometimes when you pause and you slow down and you meditate or you just stay still and you just let spirit talk to you, because it's hard for me to explain it until you've gone through it, where you will receive downloads. It's not a rumination thing. It's more of a, well, why, I wonder why. And then you hear things. If you pick up what you're hearing, and it's not not an audio hearing, it's in your head, it's a cognizance, it's a knowing, you will pick up on what it is. Y'all, it's the y'all, it's trippy. It's trippy. Tell me more, spirit. So you know what I mean. And it says gossip dims your glow. Somebody talking too much. It says speaking poorly about others tarnishes your energy and your reputation, so avoid bonding over complaints and feeling superior. Human beings weren't designed to be perfect, and this includes you. Instead, raise your vibration by engaging in positive communication. Celebrate what does work, and who is awesome. The more you do this, the more radiant you will become. Somebody talking too much, Spirit said. I don't know what kind of secrets they sharing, but they need to be quiet. You might be telling somebody's business that you ain't got no business talking about. It's their business, their thing to share. Keep it to yourself. Don't go out here uh thinking you're doing something by talking about people's stuff. Keep your comments to yourself. You're not perfect. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more, spirit. It says be mindful with your money, honey. And mature money is right here with this ace of coins. And it says, you are spending above your means. Avoid the reality of your bank account. Oh, I'm sorry, avoiding the reality of your bank account. Shopping to numb any negative feeling or pain. It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and the shame around your finances and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decision you've made in the past are behind you. Seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well being in mind. Remember, money saved is money earned. You might need to watch how they spend their money. Don't be spending money for other people. Don't be showing off. Don't be wearing the latest thing and then you don't have nothing in your pocket. I used to work with a girl. We made decent money weekly. And she would take that money and blow it into I mean, the most recent release of a specific pocketbook like Fendi or Gucci or Prada. That was her three go to back then. And I'm like, I used to say to her, well, she lived with her grandmother, so I guess, you rent free, so you kind of do what you want. But I kept saying to her, what is the point of you having a pocketbook but no money in it? Like, not even in your bank card. Like, what is the point of you putting that much into a pocketbook just to say you have a Fendi or Gucci or Prada? But I digress. She did it anyway, and that was her business. But I couldn't do that. That's not me. It says give each other space. So it says sometimes it's hard to work out our differences when we don't have enough space. So take a step back to create room for authentic conversation. Perhaps you need to consult with a therapist to guide you through the emotional thicket, or maybe you just need some new tools for healthy communication. Whatever it is, don't try to fix it right now. Give each other space. The last reading, and I feel like some of these energies blended. We had a page of cups in reverse. That page of cups in reverse was not taking emotional accountability for their action, and they were not operating with emotional intelligence. So a lot of times it has to be taught to people who don't have it naturally, and I feel like somebody need to get taught. So they need to go to a therapist and unpack some stuff, see where they went wrong, and whatever their situation is, and then act accordingly. Mean take responsibility for it. Take some sort of accountability for their actions. Tell me one more, spirit in the bottom of the deck. Tell me more. Play. Self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough, darling? Do you have enough free time or are you booked to the minute? Life goes by so darn fast. Make sure to have a blast along the way. Play connects us to our childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to do list and make room for the stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies, have an adult slumber party, swing at the playground. You're never too old to wheel. To wee. Sorry. Let the fun shine in and live a little or a lot. So somebody need to play a little bit more. Self-care could be the play. So, I told y'all about having self-care prior to administering what they call it, emergency mental CPR. Because again, you can suffer trauma by being in close proximity of somebody with trauma. So if you know that that's possible, you're gonna have to decompress afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Pull it back, go relax until you can kind of turn it back on. And bottom of the deck, spruce up your nest. Y'all, this been on my mind heavy, y'all. Heavy. And here it is. I started to talk to the person that was gonna help us do it. Well, they gonna help us. But I thought that the weather was gonna be cold, so we didn't book it this weekend and I could have got a lot done. So I'm a little frustrated about that because I want to throw out a lot. I want to clear my garage. I want to clear my day bedroom. I want to clear out my space, and reorganize some things bad. But anyway, it says it's time for a little spring cleaning. Exactly what I want to do. Your home is sacred and your surroundings matter. Honor where you recharge and fill it with beauty. Make space by giving away uh, or donating what you don't need. Your clutter could be someone else's gold. Plus, when we have less to process physically, we have more room to process things emotionally. A clear head and new room for great art awaits. Spruce up your fabulous nest. And I was thinking too, I was like, damn, I got some more art I need to hang up. But maybe if I clear out my space, I could just go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? I literally was thinking that. So maybe that was for me. But take it how it resonate. Might be for you too. All right. So you are awesome. Here it is. You're awesome. That's on the top of the deck. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe and lighten up. Whatever you got going on, Buttercup, lighten it up. Thank you for coming, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.